When a girl stares at you, she's trying to see if you're the one who'll understand her silence. A girl's stare can speak volumes more than her words ever will. If she stares at you, she's trying to tell you something her lips can't say. When she looks at you, she's hoping you'll notice the way her heart races. Her gaze is a doorway to her thoughts. If she stares, she's letting you in. In the depth of her stare, there's a question. Can you see the real me? When a girl stares, it's not just her eyes seeking, it's her heart reaching out. A girl's stare is like a hidden message, waiting for you to decode its meaning. If she keeps looking, she's waiting for you to see beyond the surface. Her eyes hold secrets. When she stares, she's waiting to see if you'll uncover them. A prolonged gaze is her way of saying, "There's more to me than meets the eye." When she stares at you, she's giving you a chance to prove that you're worth her attention. A girl's stare can be the silent beginning of something beautiful. In her stare lies a world of possibilities. It's up to you to explore it. If she looks at you and doesn't look away, she's telling you to look a little closer. Her eyes might say what her lips are afraid to. A girl's stare is her heart's way of reaching out to you. When she stares, she's hoping you'll see her vulnerability. Her gaze is a silent invitation to understand her. In her stare, she's telling you she's curious about who you really are. When a girl stares, she's often hoping you'll break the silence. A lingering look can mean she's waiting for you to make the first move. Her eyes can express the affection her words might hide. A stare can be her way of showing interest without saying a word. When she stares, she's asking if you notice her the way she notices you. Her eyes might be trying to tell you that she feels a connection. In her gaze, she's searching for a sign that you feel the same. When she stares at you, she's hoping to see a reflection of her feelings in your eyes. A girl's stare can be a quiet plea for you to understand her. If her eyes linger, she's silently telling you that you intrigue her. When a girl stares, she's often wondering if you see her the way she wants to be seen. Her look can be a silent conversation, asking if you feel the same spark. In the silence of her stare, there's a world of unspoken words. A girl's stare can be her way of saying she's interested but shy. When she looks at you, she's often hoping you'll start a conversation. Her eyes can express 1,000 emotions that words cannot. When she stares, she's hoping you'll notice the little things about her. A girl's stare can be the beginning of a beautiful story. In her eyes, she's telling you she wants to know more about you. When she looks at you, she's silently asking if you feel the connection too. A girl's stare can be a bridge between two hearts. Her gaze is often her heart's way of reaching out first. When she stares, she's giving you a glimpse into her soul. A girl's stare can be an invitation to understand her deeper thoughts. In her eyes, she's sharing a moment of silent understanding. When she looks at you, she's hoping you'll look beyond her appearance. Her stare can be a silent sign of her growing affection. When a girl stares, she's often wondering what you're thinking. A lingering look can be her way of saying she's interested without words. When she looks at you, she's inviting you to share a moment of connection. Her eyes are often the first to show her interest. A girl's stare can be her heart's quiet way of saying hello. When she stares, she's often hoping you'll feel the same spark she does. Her look can be a silent request for you to approach her. When she stares at you, she's giving you a chance to see her true self. A girl's stare can be a gentle way of showing she cares. When she looks at you, she's often hoping you'll notice her. Her eyes can be a window into her feelings. When a girl stares, she's often saying she's curious about you. Her gaze is her way of letting you know she's thinking about you. When a girl stares at you, she's hoping you'll see the depth of her feelings. Her gaze is her way of showing interest without the need for words. When she looks at you, she's waiting to see if you'll meet her halfway. A girl's stare can be a silent confession of her growing admiration. When she stares, she's giving you a chance to understand her without speaking. Her eyes might be seeking reassurance that you feel the same connection. A girl's stare can be an unspoken promise of something special. When she looks at you, she's offering a piece of her heart. Her gaze is a subtle sign that she's thinking about you. When a girl stares at you, she's silently hoping you'll make the next move.